So this match is Justin Kizard against Chad New. The master here, Justin Kizard, going against his protege, Chad New. Great match. Really good details in here. It's also eerily similar styles, which is to be expected from someone that's been training his whole sumo career with one person. So in the past, me and Minkin may have went wild saying, "Who's the sensei? Who's your sensei?" Not gonna do that here. It's who's the master? Who's the master? You are the last dragon.
All right, here we go with Dark Circle on Dark Circle Crime. Justin Kizard and Chad. I want to say his last name is New. Just let's go ahead and walk through a little bit. Justin adjusting his thong. Chad is ready to go. Knuckles are down. Justin, I want to look at this, right? This is part that most people don't understand. But look at Justin's feet, right? So let's zoom in there. Big detail, big detail. Look at the toes activation again. Look at those ugly dogs, but functional dogs. Rooting himself to the ground. Gets into his position. Knuckles are down, right? Flawless. So now, let's go ahead and clean this up just a little bit. Bam. All right. So, Knuckles are down. Chad and Justin. Don't have the right angle to show the postures. Um, I would say that it's almost identical, which, who's the sensei, who's the student, you can see that their form is practically identical. Like, look at that. It goes even down to the angle of the feet, the position of the knuckles, the curvature of the back. Curvature of the back, position of the feet, knuckles down. Everything's practically the same. All right, so now that we're aware of that, let's go ahead and run through a little bit. You can start seeing the Gyoji starting to give the commands. So watching him, and that's the Hakyoi. There's a nice little flex. You can see that Tom definitely projects it out well. From here, Justin comes out with his head in a normal position. Most people don't understand how terrible this head is. It sucks. Usually, caves your chest in. You know what I'm saying? But as we go from there, Justin ends up coming out with the double outside grip. Not preferred. Honestly, usually keeps one arm in, and generally he steps further into this space. So usually steps further, usually about here with that first step. And Justin generally is a left foot step, but he varies a little bit. Sometimes he'll mix it up, especially if he's messing with somebody, he'll mess it up. Um, but as we're here, let's go ahead, watch the hand positions. He immediately goes around, grabbing the Mawashi, pretty deep grip with his left hand. Not mad at it. And then with the right hand, he created a Otsuke, right? So that's that uh, outside hook pushing towards the person's elbow. What it kind of feels like is similar to an armbar. Not quite an armbar, but it kind of feels like one. All right. So from there, After he steps, he pulls with, so he has the otsuke and then pulls through. Chad steps. Justin immediately goes for Shitashi Nage, with a little bit of foot flare. The only reason that it doesn't work is Justin's foot placement was not optimal, right? Not optimal, and this is generally a space that Mr. Kizer uh, will fail at, right? So look at the foot. I'll highlight it here. So as he rotates, and it's because of the dohyo itself. The dohyo itself is, especially this one, you can see the waves in it, right? You have little waves. It makes it really hard to pivot on. This move is a lot easier in sand, where I think Justin does his best sumo. But as he's here, you'll see the instability of the foot. So he goes for it. The knee is a little too straight. Instability. All right. So now from there, let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. All right. So now from there, boop, he finished driving. Oh, is it Uwatanage? I'm sorry. It was the outside grip. Talked about it a whole lot. It just definitely looks like Chad swam it out. But he did it. So it's a Uwatanage. And then from the Uwatanage, Chad does a really good job anchoring himself down, making sure that Justin's pull doesn't offset him. So let's really look at Chad's body here. So as Chad gets pulled over to his right side, he works hard at making sure that he does not ending up in like that Chico-like position. And then as he goes, he grabs for the belt. Now, here I don't think it's the best body positioning, but I'm not mad at Chad's grip, right? I'm not mad at that. And then, especially with the position of where he is on the in the ring, I think that a better solution would be for Chad to then go for a Nodawa on Justin's throat, but it is neither here nor there. And then as we continue, he starts driving. Justin bases out. And then this is a position that most people don't realize, that if you're practicing sumo correct and you're doing your ichios and butsukari and all of those things, this is going to make you ready for this position. This is just receiving, right? And so Justin's able to flare out with the overhook pushing over to here, right? So as he's pushing Chad there, it really makes him like off center. A better solution from here would have been for Chad to drop his weight tremendously and then reposition so that his force is pushing upward and out. But instead, his force, all of it's going out here. All of it's going out here. And his head and his neck especially, shouldn't feel good there. All right, so let's go ahead and continue from here. Chad immediately goes with the outside hook, that overhook. He goes for the ashitori. Not optimal. Not optimal, right? There's this hook here, this underhook that Justin has, really does prevent any ashitori action, right? Like that's just the reality of it. But as we're going, he fights through, and then Justin immediately starts circling. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. These gentlemen are using the whole space. All right. So now that Chad, his body positioning from here to here, way better, right? This is a terrible position, but that ashitori does just enough to then position his head right into Justin's clavicle, right? From there, it's all drive, drive, drive. Now, this is an area that is terrible, right? This is the no man's land. Ched has the opportunity to pull straight into the spot. Justin's foot's all the way back here. His second foot is pretty far back too. There's area of opportunity here. Let's see if he's able to capitalize on it. So as he starts covering the space, you can also see there's like a little bit of that throw is still there, right? Bop, bop, bop. And then Justin anchors in, really biting down with that overhook, right? And now this is where the cardio gets in, right? This is the cardio game. And immediately Justin starts controlling the elbow. Chad's pushing, pushing, pushing. And then when it doesn't work once, it works again. Watch that swim up, head position, turn, 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 flawless. Let's watch that one more time. Because it started here. Like, you could see right here, that throw is there. Right from this position, the throw is there. And as he starts moving, the throw is still in that space. But then when Chad actually fires with it, he steps with the right hand, or with the right leg. The right hand goes higher, releasing the belt. Very smart. Left hand holding on to the mawashi, pulling through. Turn, 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 turn. And he keeps following, right? He keeps following. He keeps following. And he finishes with the throw. And it has Justin in a testifying position. Oh, hello, Lord. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so let's go ahead and watch that full match.
Go, Chad! Go, Justin! Go, Dark Chapel! Go! Come on, Justin!
Push!
Very clean technique. Great win, Chad. Justin, you did a great job training Chad. He is a awkward clone of yourself.
Wanted this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that.